NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jason Tatum.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then there's Derek White. And it's Tillman in at the 4. And for New York, Mikal Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Anunoby, and he lays it straight in.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Pass to Tillman. Now Tatum takes a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Right side Towns. Over Horford. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's White. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Outside, Horford. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Out to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White the pass to Horford. And here's White. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Towns. Hard against Brown. Brunson outside. Bridges a screen on White. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Tillman passes to Tatum. At the elbow, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And Hart has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Boston is gone, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. Brown jams it in.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Tillman passes to White. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brunson, the bounce pass. Towns against Horford. Towns looking around. That one doesn't go. Anunoby against Tatum. Horford the pass to Tillman. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. Here's White. That's tipped.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brunson, no good. The Celtics shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Tatum finds White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Knicks in second place.
Well, I think for New York, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And the Celtics with possession here after New York gets the 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Brunson, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Bridges. That's short off the rim.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And it's Brown missing. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Brunson against Brown. It's stolen by White. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Brown jams it in.
A menace in transition. I love seeing Brown attacking like that.
Brunson with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. From 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Pass to Tillman. Outside, Horford. Down low. Tillman's shot is off. Knicks trail by 5. The drive by Clarkson. And he jams it with authority.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Brunson against White. Tatum looking around. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Tillman. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Bridges misses. Boston leading by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Robinson's checked in for New York. Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Left side, Towns. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Pat, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Second free throw, no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the Celtics making a change here. Anunoby outside. Rebounded by Hauser.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Inside, the kick out to Brown. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Anunoby. Brunson outside. With the drive, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Shoots over Clarkson. True on the 14-footer. Brown's got 10 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner. And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Here's Simons. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Knocked loose and stolen by Simon. And here comes the break. Here's Pritchard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Hauser, defended by Towns. Shot clock at 6. Brown. The kick out to Simons. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York trailing. McBride passes to Clarkson. To the inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Right around 21 points per, 17 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. Shot's good by Clarkson. Here's Pritchard. It's a three-point game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum, that's for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
And I tell you what, Tatum is proving to be an all-around scorer of the basketball. He can do it all.
New York's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Achua, the pass to McBride. Rebound by the Celtics. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Jordan Clarkson getting it done for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Keita in at the 5. The 3 from Tatum. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Clarkson's got 11 points.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Pass to Simons. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here he goes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Celtics trail by 6. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Celtics. In third, the Knicks.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Simons up top, defended by Hart. Offensive rebound. Keita. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Hart against Simons. Clarkson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. To the middle. Stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Achua is a fighter out there. Come at him strong, and he'll double down on his selection.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
He's off on the first.
And Precious Achiuwa plays with some serious fire. I mean, he's the type of guy you love having in your locker room.
And he sinks the second. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Pritchard. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas. Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Hauser. Defended by Bridges. Tatum no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Back to Hart. 5 on the clock. Pass to Achiuwa. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Hauser. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Here's Hart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Robinson with it. Now Clarkson. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. The second chance effort. Robinson misses. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Keita. Just 5 to shoot. Rob. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Like when Bridges attacks the lane like this, showing he's not afraid to play physical.
Here's Pritchard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Tatum. They set the pick for the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Kept alive. Tries again. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And so here is New York. Now Clarkson, 8 points his last outing. Robinson finds Clarkson, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 15 points for Jordan Clarkson. White the pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. He can't hit that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
So it's Boston now. 6-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hauser. Bridges with some nice defense.
And hard work on the glass once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Celtics trail by 6. Now here's White. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Tatum atop the key. Misses the three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Clarkson passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
And the Celtics with possession here, trailing here by 8. To stop the drought, Tatum gets it inside.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Robinson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Bridges inside. He had 25 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
New York leading by 4. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by White. Out left to the wing. Towns against Tatum. Now here's Towns, guarded closely. And then Robinson slams it in.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Simons. Tatum against Towns. Horford with a screen on Towns. A 3 from Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways. And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Hart. And here is Robinson, guarded by Horford. Here's Hart, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Celtics trail by 4. White dishes to Horford. To the paint. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges a screen on White. Brunson down the lane, and Hart has it in the corner. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A miss that time would have put him up. Bridges inside. Brown on him. Bridges shot. Good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Simons. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tillman passes to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
For Boston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. So he gets them both. The Knicks with the lead. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Anunoby in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 8 points for OG Anunoby. The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Tillman. Brunson against White. And here is Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brunson against White. Brunson with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Krills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. And we've finished one half of basketball. New York ahead, leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the New York Knicks.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Celtics trail by 8. Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. Boston grabs the miss. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Derek White.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Hart, no good.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive player.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Shoots from 8. Misses off the left iron. New York leading by 3. Here's Brunson. White with the defensive effort.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Tatum passes to Tillman. Now here's White. Brunson covering. Pass to Tatum. For the tie. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. New York moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Tillman. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For New York, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going through the defense.
Outside Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Bridges. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hart the pass to Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Towns against Horford. Out to White. Launches it. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson scanning the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the numbers here for Jason Tatum? He's getting around 28 points per, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Tillman. And White kicks to Brown. They can't stop the run with that one. New York leading by 7. Here's Brunson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Pass to Towns. The shot misses. Celtics trail by 6. Brown finds Tatum. Shoots over Bridges. And they get it back. Brown, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's a good screen. Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 4. A leaner. Tatum, no good.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns down low, guarded by Horford. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got 15.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Boston also with the sub. Simons is checked in. Here's Simons. Still yet to score. Picked by Horford. The tray. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns is...
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Towns, a screen on White. The kick out to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Right side Towns. The rebound by the Celtics. To the middle. 3-pointer, Simons. Rebounded by Clarkson. The Knicks leading by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a quick look at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Horford. Bounce pass, Simons. Tatum against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. A shot, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Anunoby finds Towns. Clarkson on the wing. New York moving the ball around. And there's the drive. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on White.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Back to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Hauser. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Knicks miss again.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Hauser. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
The first free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Celtics trail by 8. Now Brown. He's got 14. Pass to Cada. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And for the Celtics, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pritchard passes to Simons. Up top, Brown. Defended by Bridges. It's Brown with the drive. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
New York leading by 8. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Clarkson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Achua. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bridges with the steal. And here's Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Hart on the wing. Outside, Towns. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. McBride's shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Walsh. Defended by Towns. Pass to Queta. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Walsh can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 8. Hart with it. Towns kicks to Hart. Over in the corner, McBride. Hands it from downtown. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Queta. Tatum against Towns. Tatum no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Clarkson passes to McBride. Back to Clarkson. To the wing on the left. McBride finds Clarkson. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Queta's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walsh, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Up top, Hart. Left side, Towns. Towns is double. Here's Robinson. Hart, wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
To the middle. Here's Simons. The kick out to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Robinson. New York leading by 14. Clarkson passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's Boston with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tatum. And just miss after miss right now.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Towns, the screen. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got 20.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Celtics trail by 18. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by New York.
And the Knicks with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now McBride. Towns, a screen on Simons. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And the Celtics also making a change. White's checked in and finished off by Robinson.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's White. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
And here's Brunson. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. White with it. Outside Simons. Outside Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And stolen by White. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. throw good, Simons.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torch a defense.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. Bridges against Simons. Outside, Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Towns down low. Tatum on him. And stolen by Simons. To the inside. And White with the stuff.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That screen. Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. White against Brunson. Tillman passes to White. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Bridges. From 13 feet, it goes down. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Horford against Towns. Pass to Hart. Now Bridges, guarded by Tatum. That three off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Anunoby finds Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. And taken away by Brown. White the pass to Tillman. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To end the drought. And it's sent back by Horford. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brown. Busted. No good that time either. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Brunson. Shoots over White. White with the defensive effort. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
That one falls for Brunson. And he can't hit the second.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Pass to Hart. Towns against Horford. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Horford out to the right wing. Brunson against White. Goes back up. Pass to Tillman. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
New York moving it around. Fades away. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
New York leading by 10. Now Brunson. Anunoby outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
It's good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for New York.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. White against Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Horford with the rebound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jordan. Congrats on the win. Huge night offensively. What does it feel like to ride that wave?
It feels good. My teammates, man, they were finding me. We were screening. We were playing well, moving the ball like how we're supposed to do and what we preach. Then defensively, we just did a great job keeping guys in front of them. Everybody just pitched in, and another great team win.
And you were a big part of that, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.